Hey, let's get some love messages. I want to see what the person on your mind wants to say to you. No one makes me feel the way you do. You're beautiful. I have a plan, but you have to trust me. What else do we have here? We've got, I don't want this to be over with us. I've had very vivid dreams of you. I'm going through a lot. So if we were in this person's head, this is what this person is wanting to say to you. Now is not the right time. I pushed you away because I was scared. And one more. Oh, we've got a couple. I'm taking responsibility for my mistakes. I'm not ready for commitment, but my life has changed so much since meeting you. Okay. This person is still thinking about you. So I will say that, but this person is saying like, I need to push you away. I'm not ready for a commitment. I know that timing is everything. I'm trying to trust in divine timing. I have a plan, but it's not going to be when you want it to be. A lot of the time, we want a relationship to work out when we want it to work out, not when the other party is ready. And so it's like that right guy, right girl, wrong time, you know, because that's what I'm getting here. But I feel like this person is definitely trying to tell you, like, I'm not ready. No one makes me feel the way you do. Yeah, they still look out for you. 3 of Wands. No one makes me feel the way that you do. And they still look for your messages. They still look to see where you are, but they don't hear anything from you. You're a mystery to this person. They do see you as someone who is a high priestess. They are looking out. They see you as somebody who's very mysterious. The letters B or J could be of importance. Those could be initials. But with that said, I do feel like this person, you know, they could also be spying on your social media. This person could definitely be at a distance from you. We have a King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles lands over the top of the I have a plan, but you have to trust me. The King of Pentacles is someone who makes a plan. He's somebody who wants something long term, right? He's got the grapes on his all around him. So this is someone who, even behind the scenes, is making a plan, but they also know that they need to get things in order, even if it's just getting themselves in order. For some of you, it's getting their finances in order and, you know, getting their, you know, material wealth. They're definitely conflicted about this situation. And the two of you guys, this being over, you guys could have very well gotten to an argument. I do feel like there was an argument. Absolutely. But they're also internally conflicted about this. They have had very vivid dreams about you and about manifesting you back into their life, okay? But they are going through a lot right now. Right down the center so far, we have 2 major arcanas, the High Priestess, which is the number 2, and the Magician, which is the number 1. That is a very highly evolved connection between the Magician and the High Priestess, the number 1, number 2. You know, this is a very, very like divine masculine, divine feminine. This person is going through a lot right now. They could be dealing with children. They could have a lot of things like that just keep popping up and surprising them. I do feel like they want to apologize to you. My nose just started itching. Or they're hoping that you reach out to them. If anything, if they're not reaching out to you, they're hoping that you reach out to them. All right. Now is not the right time. Yeah, because this person is working on their finances. They're trying to build on their finances, build their legacy. They did push you away because they were absolutely Yeah, look at that. I pushed you away because I was scared. 9 of Wands. Look at that. This person is very well battle worn, okay? They're battle worn. They're trying to persevere. They're trying to battle another day, but they did push you away. They are saying, I am taking responsibility for my mistakes. Their mistake was that they weren't ready for a commitment when they got into a relationship. There could have very well been a third party, or if they're taking responsibility for their mistakes and they're not ready for a commitment, they could also be going to therapy. They could be getting some type of advice, because we have the 3 of Pentacles here, and the 3 of Pentacles is looking to some type of an advisor. So somebody here could be helping them understand what their mistakes were in this relationship. It says, my life has changed so much since meeting you. And at the bottom of the deck over here, we have the Queen of Swords. You were different. You were somebody who was very guarded. I do believe you were somebody who was very truthful. You were somebody who, you were very analytical, very smart. Okay. I'm definitely getting somebody who's very smart. And because of the fact that they are telling you, you are somebody who is very different, and their life has changed so much since meeting you, it's because you were somebody who was very honest. You were somebody who was very, cool, calm, and collected, but also you take no prisoners. You take no shit. You don't beat around the bush. You're not somebody who's very secretive. You'll say what you mean and mean what you say. And because of that, I do feel like you guys were definitely from two different sides of the tracks, because usually it's earth and water, air and fire. Okay. So you guys definitely were of different elements. I mean, one of you guys could have been an earth sign. The other one could have been an air sign. Okay. I am getting that here. This person's life has definitely changed. I do feel like they are moving differently. They're manifesting differently. When it comes to this, this union. For some of you, if there was a third party relationship, you cut them off. You definitely cut this person off. You said, you know what? No, because the Queen of Swords is somebody who's single. She is my single lady card. Okay. And she's like, here, I'll help you. But if you hurt me, I will cut you. I will cut you off. And she is blocking her heart with that sword. I almost feel like there could have been an aspect where this King of Pentacles was very greedy. Mine is what I'm hearing. Okay. But now I think they're realizing, like, oh crap, all I have to do is manifest more to share. You know what I mean? Because literally the magician and the high priestess here is like the ultimate couple, like the ultimate power couple. I mean, literally, the magician has all the tools on the earthly plane, whereas the high priestess has all the tools in the ethereal, so by those two working together, it's funny because the masculine usually works on the earthly plane, right? The material plane. And the feminine is usually acting in her more spiritual, analytical. So he protects her on the spiritual or on the physical plane while she protects him on the spiritual plane. If that makes sense. Okay. She's got the Book of Torah here. So she's got the Book of Secrets. And there very well could have been secrets. I do feel like you are a mystery to this individual. And I do feel like this person does want to manifest you back into their life. The question is, do you even want it? Because the ending line says now is not the right time and they're not ready for commitment. And I still don't feel like this individual is. And I don't see them coming out of this. They might come back in acting like a page. But what they're trying to graduate to is that magician. It's almost like they start to get to that point and then all of a sudden they can't quite match it. So they demote themselves and then they continue to push you away. It's almost like, it's almost like a mental trickster is what I'm getting, an emotional trickster. And I just don't see you, whoever this Queen of Swords is, whoever's taken on the role of the Queen of Swords, it's like you don't care. The Queen of Swords doesn't care. The Queen of Swords has an inner knowing that, she's going to get what she deserves at the end of the day. She's going to be able to manifest it. And listen, he's going from, look at this. He goes from the king to a page. So it's like, all his plans are that of being the man she needs him to be. But his actions when he comes back in are of page status. This king needs to grow up. I feel like this king needs to definitely grow up. The high priestess here too with the Queen of Swords and the King of Pentacles. the high priestess could definitely be a secret love affair. So was there a secret love affair? Because I also get the 3 of Pentacles here, and maybe some type of competition. Maybe this person wanted to put you in some type of a competition. They wanted you to compete for their time, their energy. But maybe I feel like this King of Pentacles could very well have been a trickster. I do feel like this person has had dreams of you, probably dreams of you walking away. I remember having dreams of this, a situationship I was in, and I remember the dream very lucidly. It was like I had it, like it actually happened yesterday, right? And it was a dream that I had that I was on a gurney. I had passed away, and there was a sheet over my body, and I was outside under this dome, and my sister and this man were standing next side by side, and my sister was bawling hysterically, and I was literally like hovering over, watching everything go down. And I remember him saying the words, he pulled out his wallet and goes, "Okay, how much is this going to cost me?" And my sister looked at him, and she was just bawling and, hysterical, like she just lost somebody that she loved. And he was very, very stoic and like, okay, well, he could put a price on this, and really at the end of the day, a person's life is priceless if you really cared for them. So when I had that dream, I knew immediately, like, I'm ready to go. I'm done. I'm good, because my dreams, I will tell me everything. I'm a dream interpreter. I can interpret dreams, and I'm really good at it. And he was like, "Well, what's that supposed to mean?" I'm like, "You asked, how much is this going to cost you? My life is priceless. So what it's going to cost you is me. By the way that you've treated me, it's going to cost you me." So, and this was like I said, this was like the beginning of last year. There's no love lost. There's no hang up. There's not any of that. It's now just a learning lesson that I have gone through and experienced so that I can come back out and be like, oh, that's what that dream meant. Okay. So I've learned so much, because I didn't date 9 years before that. And then, in the last 21 years, I've probably been single about 17 of those years altogether. And really, I've been studying relationships and how they work, and and then you become very hyper aware of what you will and will not put up with. And I think that that's because the Queen of Swords is the one who is the overall energy. Like, this person sees you as that Queen of Swords. They see you as somebody who is not going to take any more bullshit from them. And if they don't have anything tangible to offer you, you're just not going to be a part of it. Like, you're going to be standing in that 9 of Wands. And it's up to them on whether or not they want to persevere, if they ever want to have a future with you. The question is, do you want a future with them? Because I do feel like being in this relationship, it did deplete your finances. Maybe you were working too much on their stuff and not enough on yours. They want free labor. I see here, this person would rather have free labor, what they could have gotten out of you. And that ended up depleting you. Okay, Spirit, so what piece of advice do you have for the collective? What is the advice? All right, the advice is reflection. Give each other some space. Trust and have faith that everything will work out the way it should. Okay? Give each other some space. I think that, I think it would be best. I think that this person is also afraid that you might show up at their work. For some of you, because I have the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles, they're afraid of what you might do when it comes to their work. So it's almost like they're trying to schmooze you. If they do come back in, they're trying to be kind, but they're also, they're trying to get something out of you. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, or 5 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this person is all about their work and what they can get out of other people. And they're afraid that you might ruin their reputation when it comes to their work. So they're going to try and be kind. The thing is they're going to pretend that they're ready for a commitment, but they're actually not. So keep that in mind. You want to play that game, go ahead, but I would definitely suggest staying in that Queen of Swords energy. Be analytical, be critical, really look at the situation, because I really don't see this Queen of Swords as somebody who's like more... I almost see this King of Pentacles as like the fuck around and find out. Because I think with this Queen of Swords, she's the only one here with the sword. The only one here with the sword. And I don't think she's afraid to use it. So, for some of you, this could even get physical. Be careful of any type of physical altercations and things like that, because it's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. Somebody here is worried. And I do think it's this masculine. I feel like he is really worried that this feminine could ruin his reputation or take him down when it comes to his work, or that he might have to pay her something. 10 of Pentacles to 3 of Pentacles. Huh. Let me know how this reading resonates. Kind of a fun little soap opera, isn't it, you guys? All right, I'm going to leave that here. Love you guys all so much. Take care.